And welcome to week 9 of ECS 116, Teaching in a Diverse Society. Congratulations, you've made it over the halfway point of the class. I have noticed and would like to make an announcement that some of us are not participating in the weekly discussions. So please know that if your attendance, if you will, your participation in those weekly lecture or weekly discussion boards has been limited, you will have received an email from me. And if you have received an email from me, I need you to respond to me as soon as possible. So especially if you're experiencing some type of a limitation as to being involved, it's kind of important that you let me know. So for all of us, we are moving into Module 5, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and go over the overview of Module 5 and its objectives, and then we'll actually go into Week 9 and what your responsibilities are for this week. So Module 5 is care routines in childcare settings. So over the course of Module 5, the objectives are, number 1, I'd like you to identify your own cultural values as well as differences in cultural values and how that relates to different childcare routines. So as an early childhood program, you will institute routines for the children, and what we're saying is what routines do you pick, how do you execute them, and how do you support the children and families in that process. Second objective is develop strategies for cultural inclusiveness, and that includes being responsive to children and families in care and being sensitive to their routines to make sure that you can really bridge or marry the two of them. That's my new word, marry them. Third objective, we want to make sure you're identifying information on how to gather these, identify information gathering techniques for how to get culturally relevant information from families that you can use in the establishment of the care routines for their child in care. And lastly, we want you to be able to recognize culturally sensitive implementation of care routines in child care programs. So over week 9, your module will cover week 9 and 10, but over week 9, we are going to ask that you do the following. So one is read chapter 5 in your DECE book. That's on attachment and separation. I also have 3 articles posted for you in the module's reading area. I'd like you to use that information to respond to the discussion board. So the discussion board topic is care routines and guidance from a multicultural perspective. So your first post is due Thursday the 19th. Please log back in and respond to 2 to 3 classmates no later than Sunday, October 22nd. I do have another assignment for you, the child care routine observation and analysis, but that is not due until Sunday, October 29th. So you have a couple weeks, but I do have it available for you to review. So here's our reading. We have the attachment and separation in your DEC book, and the no for the small diversity group, you'll be reading chapter 4 in your Roots and Wings. I'll change that to 2016. Articles, separation for infants and toddlers, understanding the influence of culture on caregiving practices, and discussing diverse perspectives on guidance. So I have those 3 articles in addition to your chapter. The chapter in the book's really short. Here's your discussion board that will be locked till October 15th. And then I'm already into week 10 instructions. That's interesting, so I'll block that for everybody. And I didn't see the assignment come up, so I'll make sure that I have that for you. So if you have any questions, you need support, you want to touch base with me, if you got an email, please do so. You can reach me at tropke@hancockcollege.edu. Talk to you soon.